clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl, and it should be a great one, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. On the visitor's sideline, Patriot head coach Mike Vrabel. His guys have played well in their 2 playoff wins, but they've got a tall task here on Championship Sunday. His counterpart on the Raiders sideline, Pete King. May going to give it to Henderson. And 3 yards there, takes him to the 45. Here comes 3rd down and 7.
That's a gain of 3.
Here's May.
It's 3rd and 7.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
And certainly, look, you're on the road in the playoffs. That is a suboptimal start, opening drive INT.
And, partner, sometimes I wonder, do these teams talk about it to such an extent that maybe you almost talk yourself into the turnover when you're trying to avoid it?
Yeah, maybe they get a little too worried about keeping the football, and then you give it to the other team right off the bat. And, look, we said it. This is just a terrible, terrible start for them.
It is, and now they've got to rely on their defense.
Looking to put a drive together.
Come on, set. Red, 38. Ready?
They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. With the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Here is 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
They'll go again with Jeanty.
And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Looking to throw. Fry.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Ready, set. Ready, ready. Blue, 32. Hut.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time, spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down.
They'll try and set up the screen to Jeanty.
And he's taken down inside the 30. That one good for 13 and a Raider 1st down.
18 yards on the play. That's good for a Las Vegas
Ready.
first down.
Off play action. Fry.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 in the first.
Raiders first down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Hut.
A run straight ahead with Jeanty.
Oh, felt like that move deserved more than he got there. A gain of 2.
He was brought down.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Off the play fake. Fry. And he fires one incomplete.
Now we get a stoppage because a member of the Raiders shaken up on that one. 3 tight ends up front here. 3rd and goal.
Let's set.
Back to throw. Fry. And it's caught. Touchdown.
And the Raiders are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Patriots nothing.
So that one a long 11-play drive. lines up and 6 points for the Raiders. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. They threw an interception. First time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
To the right side, this is Henderson.
Down the right sideline.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England.
Trevion Henderson,
76 yards.
and the Patriots are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's break some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
That ties the game.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
And it really becomes a tale of two play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything is working pretty well.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A big play there. 64 yards. And the Raiders have taken the lead. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot at the big game, they're big. They can strike from anywhere.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14 to 7.
14. Patriots 7.
They certainly made quick work of that, ultra quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard
And the Patriots gearing up to go now.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated.
This is caught at the 20.
And they'll get this all the way down inside the Vegas 20.
for the Patriots. First down.
From the shotgun, it's May.
And a quick throw here that's complete.
Complete.
Second down and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 15-yard line.
Throwing here is May.
This will be caught at about the 5.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
And the Patriots are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
1st and goal, New England.
Henderson is into the end zone. Touchdown, New England.
Extra point forthcoming.
Touchdown, Patriots.
And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game.
The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Raiders set to get the football back. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 2.
36-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup.
Up the middle they go. Kramer.
And this is going to be a Raiders first down. His good running gets him to about the 44.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A great effort there. 56 yards. And the Raiders have moved out in front.
So what a start. It's not often you even get 3 possessions in a first quarter, but he now has 3 touchdown passes.
Here for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Raiders.
The drive there only spanning 3 plays.
And it ends with a Las Vegas touchdown.
On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. New England trying to get a place on offense.
And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show them.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8. At the
On second down, here's the option.
Oh, nice move. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 49-yard line.
From the gun, it's May.
Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Looking to throw. May.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Play action. May.
And he's got it.
And the Patriots are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
May now off the bootleg. That'll be swung out wide here for Henderson.
May's pass.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Henderson will take this one in. Touchdown, Patriots.
And now they'll line up to kick the extra point.
Touchdown, Patriots.
He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
Ties the game at 21.
So that drives 7 plays in length. And it's finished off by a Pats touchdown. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession.
looking to put a drive together.
Come on, set. 10 black, set.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. They'll wind up losing about a dozen on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Let's go, set.
Looking to throw. Fry. He finds his man complete. It's Lang. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
This is 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
He finds his man complete. It's Lang. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Ready. Hut, hut.
Now the first carry here for the running back. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Ready.
Operating from the gun. Fry. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
Goal at the 6-yard line.
Yellow, 43. Hut, hut.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Under pressure, they got him again. The coverage good, the pressure good, leads to the sack, and it's 3rd and goal now. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. On now is the field goal team here as the Raiders will try for 3.
27-yard attempt.
And his kick is right there. It's good. Take the lead at 24-21.
Patriots.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll start with a quick throw complete out to the right.
2nd down, 8 to go from the 28.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 28-yard line.
They go play action now. May.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. That's Crosby. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. And this is a quarterback who's already had success on the ground in this first half, but this time they're able to hem him in.
And it's always different when you rush a mobile quarterback as opposed to a guy you know will be right back in the pocket. In this case, you got to make sure the inside pressure and the outside pressure match, and maybe even a second wave to make sure if he squirts free, you've got someone to tackle him.
So on 4th down, here's Bryce Behringer on to punt for the Patriots.
Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return.
And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. Las Vegas is back out there, ready to go.
Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. They go to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
56 yards on the ground in this first half with a Super Bowl berth on the line.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Off play action. Fry.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game throws. It's intercepted. And the Patriots are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different color jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
And now out come the Patriots.
They'll have good field position at midfield following the turnover as they start with a first down here.
Looking to put a drive together.
Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. And he'll take this forward for about 5 as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. From the shotgun, May with it.
And the Raiders have got him.
The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
That's complete to DK. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Even with the good footwork, he'll be stopped just inside the 35. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They'll throw with May.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
And the Raiders call on a nickel set here for 3rd down. Henderson will try and run for the first.
And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage.
Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack it back at the 36.
Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Raiders will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play.
So halftime here out west, let's go east. That's where we find Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Scott Hansen with you from the EA Studios in Orlando. This has been a heck of a game so far. Just a field goal separating these two squads. You have to imagine both sides are trying to figure out how to clean things up, put some touchdowns up in the second half. Let's find out what goes on in the third quarter. Back out to the stadium and our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Scott, thank you. And this one's still anybody's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand in this second half as we are about to get underway. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the...
It's a Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3.
And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year. And they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 81 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Now a play fake here on first down.
He may go.
And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
He's going to try and take off with it.
Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
From the 6 now on second and 3.
Brings up second and 3.
60 red. 60 red.
Operating from the gun. Fly. No gain on the play. And now it's third and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Down. Ready.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
Well, he's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. On now is the field goal team here as the Raiders will try for 3. And his kick is indeed good. And that will add 3 more to their lead.
The score.
Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy for it, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Boy, what would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. Big play there for New England. 41 yards.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
The timing was absolutely true as he caught it working across the field. Plenty of space for him to roam, but notice how he keeps his head on a swivel, looking for defenders who may crop up out of nowhere. That turned into a big play.
No gain on the play there. Second down.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the Raiders' 28-yard line.
To throw, it's May.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here. Third and 10.
Down to the 10.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
Chimray DK.
27 yards.
And the Patriots have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And that will put them on top here in the third.
Raiders 27.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. We've seen him be good so far. He continue that trend here in quarter number 3.
And typically when you see guys running it this well, they see the game in slow motion, don't they? They see the cuts happen, they see the blocks happen, they feel really good about their vision, and then they use their legs to find that open space.
And he's had some good help up front to boot. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. 39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Patriots take over.
New England's offense set to go.
They have played so strong. Scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would, and in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case,
not the case.
Not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about saying defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really high level.
They've been hot so far.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Patriots.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. He'll get it to the 40. Break a tackle there to get some extra yardage. Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field.
Let's go.
Throwing to start the drive. Fry.
He'll drop this underneath for Jensen.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46.
On first down, it's Jensen.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
Gets it quickly outright to Thornton.
And he's got this down to the 35. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down.
And the Raiders first down.
Back to throw. Fry. He finds his man. Complete. That's Lang.
But there wasn't much there with that hitch route. They didn't gain what they expected. But sometimes when you call a hitch, you really don't have an alternate to go to. You don't have a second route to throw it to. So sometimes you have to rifle in there and hope for the best.
1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Come on, set. 45, wide. Hut.
Looking to throw. Fry.
Completes this one to Thornton.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 20-yard line.
Set, hut, ready.
Up the middle, it's Jensen.
And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18.
18-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and
8. On the set.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Set.
Once again, it's Jensen.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
Raiders first down.
On the zone read, give to Jensen.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game, and all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Ashton Jeanty on 5. Touchdown. And the Raiders have taken the lead here now in the fourth quarter of this championship game. Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion. They'll look to throw. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the two-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts, passing versus running on two-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball on a two-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
Raider offense set to get this drive started. And the pressure mounting with every passing minute. It's palpable right now. They're on top in the fourth quarter, clinging to that lead. A potential Super Bowl berth resting on their ability to manage the clock and manage that small lead.
Here we go, set, ready.
The drive will begin with a run by Jeanty. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
And that's the kind of run you get when you know Super Bowl berth is in sight. They get the lead. It's the second half. All those weeks of wear and tear in your body just go away. He's running with purpose now, and that's a heck of a run.
Right back to Jeanty on first down. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 44 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Another Las Vegas first down.
A give out of the gun to Jeanty. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Now a second and 10.
Brings up second and 10.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And they're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So pass interference, the call there. Always, obviously, Charles, such a subjective call. You agree with the penalty?
Well, from where we're standing right now, I think the officials are tightening things up here in the second half. Maybe the player gets away with that in the first, but this time the flag comes out, and I think it's a good call.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Raiders first down. First and 10 at the 27.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he gets it. All the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Brings up second and goal at the Patriots.
On second and goal, here's the option.
And he is in. Touchdown Raiders. It's their quarterback, keeping it himself from 5 yards out.
And the Raiders are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
Extra point attempt to come here. And the lead is up to 14. So that lines up a 7-play drive all told. And it's capped off by a touchdown run of 6 yards. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. A little juke.
And he returns this to the 22. New England trying to get a place on offense. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the fourth quarter, this possession gigantic. To the air, May. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. So here's a first and 10 now in Raider territory at the 43.
First down.
He'll drop to throw. And a quick throw here. That's complete. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Henderson running straight ahead. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. The offense on third down, they've hit 4 of 7. This is third and 4.
And it's third down.
They'll set up a throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Patriots first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on third and 5.
At the 29-yard line.
Here's May.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
May's pass.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Brings up second and 2.
In motion, the tight end. They'll try the left side with Henderson. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Henderson. It's a gain of 2. That's another.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That is caught inside the 5.
A gain of 17
And so
yards.
close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
First down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll run here with Henderson. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Trevion Henderson.
Taking it in from a yard out.
And the Patriots have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here first and 10.
Let's go now. 60 red.
They'll start on the ground with Genty.
Well, the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
At the 23-yard line.
Yellow.
They'll go again with Genty. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
And this is the worry, because sometimes you get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up and you're staring at an important third down.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Black 40. Ready?
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete.
Now he's loose down the left sideline.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Ready?
So into Pat's territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 50. Green. Ready?
Quickly complete into the right flank. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And now here comes the third of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out.
Ready?
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10.
10 black.
A run straight ahead with Genty. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's second down.
He was tackled at the 20.
Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
On the set.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
Ready? Hut, hut.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Set, hut. Black, 95. Hut, hut.
On third down, here's Genty.
And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well first. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to perhaps salt this one away. And this one is right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
New England's offense set to go.
They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
And they get up on it quickly and spike it with just a little over 50 seconds to go.
From the shotgun, it's May. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Throwing here is May.
Wide open receiver complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
A gain of 16 yards.
And the spike comes here, and that stops the clock at 25 seconds.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. May. Now he's going to step up and run. And that went dangerous throw there back across the field, but it's incomplete.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. They'll try and throw forward May.
And it's incomplete. Convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that may put a period on this AFC Championship game.
Now the Raiders, they are Super Bowl bound. Thanks for watching, and good night.